It is described as a marketing strategy that uses unconventional methods, things like graffiti, sticker bombing and flash mobs. Typically, guerrilla marketing campaigns are unexpected and unconventional, potentially interactive, and consumers are targeted in unexpected places. The objective is to create a unique, engaging and thought-provoking concept to generate what they call buzz these days and consequently turn viral. Lots of buzzwords. Let's find out what it all means from the expert. Guerrilla marketing expert Parag Bhandari, he is chief executive of marketing firm UG Strategies, joins me now. Welcome to the program. How would you define guerrilla marketing?
You know, traditionally, and I use the word traditional lightly because it's really been around for about 30 years, is a form of advertising and marketing that is low cost, relatively. It's supposed to yield PR and buzz, as you said, and it leverages the element of surprise. It's supposed to evoke that emotional response in marketing by surprising you and catching you off guard.
And it's presumably very cost effective?
Yes.
Because what sort of methods are you using?
Promotional stunts, events, flash mobs.
Okay, how do you organise a flash mob? That fascinates me.
You know, you could do a flash mob at an event or a concert where you have, 50 to 100 people creating some sort of experience in unison.
So they're either dancing or holding something
Dancing,
up.
holding signs.
And how does that advertise the product?
Well, ideally, or if you're doing it right, it should be captured. It should be recorded through some sort of media. So if you're doing a flash mob, hopefully you have someone recording it, and then you can post it to something like YouTube and create some sort of viral experience. And
why is it that it's the unexpected nature of it which is so important?
It's that element of surprise. You know, I want to be. I don't want to be sold to, but if you're going to surprise me and it's going to evoke a positive response, that to me is the best way to get that response from someone, because I, did not expect it, but all of a sudden I am engaged and happy and excited about this brand or service simply because you caught me off guard.
Okay, and what products does it work particularly well with?
Lifestyle products. Doesn't work for everyone. But it could work for clothing brands, film brands.
Mobile phones?
Mobile phones, sure. There's a lot of guerrilla tactics where people use their phone for certain things.
So the creative skills that you need in order to arrange this type of marketing is very different from the traditional type of creating adverts type of marketing.
Yeah, you have to, again, catch them by surprise.
Give me an example of stuff that you've done.
Yeah, we do a lot of music and entertainment, so we do a lot of events. We work with music festivals and concerts and whatnot. We did a campaign with 20th Century Fox and Family Guy where we had...
here it is, we can see it in the background.
Yeah, there you go. There's a giant 45-foot tall Darth Stewie balloon that we put together at an event at a festival called Art Basel. And the element of surprise here is we didn't really tell people about this balloon. We just promoted a Family Guy event. And any fan of Family Guy would be like, yeah, I'd love to go to a party. But they show up at the party and they see a giant balloon, they see stormtroopers checking IDs, they have all these little silly things that adds a separate element to what you would normally expect. So people are showing up at this event, they're taking photos, they're tweeting, they're telling their friends, because they didn't expect it. We caught them off guard.
And was it obvious to the people who arrived and saw this happening what you were advertising?
Yeah, absolutely. It was for a Blu-ray release of something Dark Side, which is a hilarious name. It's one of the Star Wars spoofs.
Okay, so who are you getting as new customers there? Are you getting customers who are turning up at that event, or the fact that you're recording it and putting it on YouTube?
Both. I think with technology, it's only getting better. I mean, 20 years ago, you could do a guerrilla stunt, but only people at that event will experience it. Now you can film it and put it up on YouTube and go viral.
And then what you're hoping is it propagates through Twitter and so on.
Absolutely.
Fascinating stuff. Thank you so much.